Every time a nurse is placing, filling, capping, sealing, they're not thinking about the human being that's standing right in front of them. What Zing does is allow us to take that portion of the assembly and put it in something that's made to assemble things. If you're the patient, that means all the difference to you. So I'm Dustin Metz. I'm the CEO of CompDrug. Everyone has a shortage of nurses right now. Workforce in behavioral health, I don't think it's getting any better. So how do we more effectively use that workforce in a way that benefits the people we're trying to serve? We don't need to do it the way we've always done it.
My name is Joe Dunleavy. I'm the Chief Medical Officer here at CompDrug. I think I can bring an interesting perspective to what Zing can do for an agency. I worked for many years at CompDrug as a provider, was away for a few years. While I was gone, Zing was implemented, and now to come back, it's unbelievable the difference that it's made in the environment of the agency.
Hi, I'm Tanya Tucker. I am the Director of Nursing here at CompDrug. One of the reasons why somebody might get into the nursing realm is because they have the compassion and empathy of wanting to take care of the community. Most nurses don't go to nursing school to get into a position where they're just sitting at a dosing window, assembling medications.
You gotta imagine, nurses are dealing with Schedule II narcotic. You gotta handle it properly. I mean, there's not a question on that.
In the beginning, when I started, we were, of course, having to manually put together large orders of take-homes for our stable patients.
Of our current census, about 33% of our patients are on extended take-homes. That could mean as many 27 take-homes when they come to dose.
But you also have a patient that also needs care. Well, they need 100% of that nurse, and frankly, the nurse needs to spend 100% of their time making sure they're doing the work with this dangerous, Schedule II narcotic. How do you spend 200% of 100% of your time? You don't. So you're cutting back and forth.
Prior to Zing, we needed to keep 6 windows open during our busiest times just to try to keep pace, and that would still potentially lead to a full lobby and not the best customer service experience.
By the time they got to their nurse for the day, they were pretty escalated, and it seemed like most interactions that we had with our patients then were pretty negative. Lots of complaining, lots of de-escalating. As a nurse, that isn't really how I envisioned spending my time with my patients.
It's really stressful for the nurses. And they don't have to worry about that now. We went live about 2 years ago, and it was transformational.
The difference today versus 3 years ago is there is a calm in our facility that wasn't there in my prior 8 years at CompDrug.
Once we got Zing here, we learned that Zing was going to assemble all of those take-home doses for us.
And Zing prepares those doses while the nurse is talking with the patient, interacting with the patient, observing, doing nurse things.
Patients are able to, in a much more calm manner, come in, check in, see that their doses are being prepped, sit in a waiting area, and then they get notified what window to approach when their dose is ready, and they're able to leave in a matter of minutes rather than 30 plus minutes. The interaction with the nurse is totally different.
So early on, one of our considerations was, what is the impact on our nurses? How are they going to react to a machine coming into their space? As we looked at what Zing does, and realized this isn't coming into their space. This is quite literally getting rid of the part of the job that is the least nurse-like puts it onto the machine, which it's designed to do and handle.
The Zing machine he really is a teammate for us. It's extra support that does the busy work while we focus on really taking care of our patients. When I first started, we would have 6 dosing nurses and the lines were long.
We realized that we no longer needed to have as many nurses. Currently, we are utilizing 3 nurses at the dosing window, which has allowed our nurses to be able to perform other tasks during the day, which has really helped with the development of the nursing role.
So what I've seen is the opportunity for turnover to go down drastically. If a nurse is able to really take care of a patient, rather than to be someone that's screwing on caps and putting on labels and handing over medication, that's a more fulfilling experience for the nurse as well as for the patient.
We haven't implemented all of our ideas, but they've become a possibility because of Zing.